Huh. Hey, how's it going? No background. Huh. I did not realize that I could do this. That's cool. Hey, Tap. Hey, Tap, what was that you were talking about in clan chat? What happened? Let me get this stuff opened up and set up. Oopsies, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, thanks. um, I am good. I didn't realize that I had the option to have nothing. Like, there's nothing there. Wait, why is that not making any? Oh, there it is, making noise now. Bagel's down here, and Waffle's down here too. They're both sleeping. I put the dog beds in here, so they're in here with me. Ow, I was doing. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, I need to do that. Let me get Waffles in there. Oh, okay, so that's what's gonna pop up, I guess, if I don't have the webcam on, is that everybody can read chat if they want to. I mean, it's not like it really matters all too much, but very interesting. Hmm. Well, how are you feeling right now, Tappy? All right? It seems kind of scary. No sense. How would that happen? Wait, yeah. I'm just setting this up real quick, and then I will run it. Okay. You choose save. That. Okay. Hey, gamer. Um, Lay is actually a different basic skill. So right now, Bash is the basic skill that we've been using. But we're the top tiering build or top clearing builds in the game right now for Barbarian is Flay. So I'm gonna be messing around with it right now. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Oh, Morris, I actually, well, this is what I'm rocking for pants. I actually got some Greater Affix Flay pants right here. And I got the tempers that I needed. I just don't have any other greater affixes. Yeah, great. Gamer, I actually have a Barbarian at 95 right now. I have a second one here. So I haven't got my gear together yet, so I'm gonna still be running um, some pits on the Bash Barbarian. I'm probably gonna try and clear 122 because I cleared 121 in the pits last night. So I still want to keep pushing the Bash Barbarian. I'm not gonna reset this character. This one's gonna be Bash Barbarian for good. So we're still gonna run Bash, but I do want to try Flay out and see how it goes. Okay, so then let's get you guys some music. Last night I thought I had music playing the whole night. Turns out I didn't. So I'm great at these things. Oopsies. I didn't hit play. I turned it on and then no play button. So oopsies. Let's get this back to where we're supposed to be. Okay. It is done, Gunther. I just finished editing it. I'm a little disappointed. There's like sound pops and stuff in it. Arrow, it's the same program that I was running. I didn't realize that this was here. There was an option to remove. I had no idea, but I still have like I can just. I didn't know. I did no clue that this was a thing. I could just remove it. So I finished the build and I finished editing it, and unfortunately, and I'm pretty bummed about it, there's a in the second half of the video, I think I was like blowing into the mic as I was talking occasionally, so it's like there's like some popping as I'm talking. And it's really kind of a bummer. So I'm gonna do it anyway. But I'm gonna post it anyway, and I'll just apologize to everybody in the comments. Hey Buck, how's it going today? Arrow, if you look right here, let me just show you the monitor. Where is my? All it is just this program here. You download this program. Gunther, you think that now, but the amount of people that have told me that my audio quality is terrible is quite a lot. How's it going today, Buck? So you use this program, Arrow, and then you can upload any pictures that you want for the background, and then you just select it. And then when you go into your settings where you select the webcam, you just select this program, XSplit, as your webcam. Oh wait, and now my webcam's gone. Uh-oh. Where'd I go? What happened here? And now I'm gone. Oh no. I don't have anything that is super solid yet. Okay, excellent. Okay, let's try this here. Uh-oh. Wait, oh wait, maybe I need to. Oh, I know what I need to do. Right there. I had the wrong thing on. Oh my god. Don't worry, we're good at this game. All right. That's awesome. I don't have well, I have the Chinese build that's been going around for Flay. So I'm gonna start with that as a shell since I've never actually played the build before. So I'm gonna start with that, and then I'm gonna kind of build my own around after that and figure that out and see what I'm gonna do. Let me move this down, I guess. Wait, I can actually, oh, I can do this. Whoa. Ooh. Hmm. Hello. Hey, everybody. That good right there? Move myself back over. I wish I could flop it so that the mic arm was on the other side. But that's okay. Morris, let's see, hold on, Morris. That's Angel Breath is the Seasons, Forgotten Soul. I haven't. Hey, good morning, Ged. I haven't run out of Angel Breath yet. If you level second character, it actually makes it pretty easy. But I haven't run out of Angel Breath just yet. Yeah, Ged, I actually finished. Did I say that right, Ged? Jed? I finished editing everything. I just have to export it to my computer, then I have to upload it, and it is long. It's 42 minutes long, and I haven't added any gameplay to it. I originally wanted to add the tier 121 pit run to it, but the pit run is like 13 minutes long. Um, so it's going to end up being like a 55-minute video if I do that. So I don't know if I'm going to do the gameplay. I just got on Ico, like just now. I've only been live for and online for like 5 minutes. It's a long video, so I don't think that I'm going to add any gameplay in. I think I'll just like put a link to the gameplay in, maybe. Because right now, uploading that 43-minute video is probably going to take me like 8 or 9 hours to upload it. Yeah, I had to get everything set up though, and my whole setup thing takes like 5, 6, 7 minutes. I had to mess around with the screen here. I just figured out that I could remove my background. I didn't realize that I could do this. Wait, maybe I can flop it here. Okay. Like I can add backgrounds and I can remove backgrounds. I didn't even know that. Hey Dot, how's it going? So, um, hang on one second. Hang on. I gotta message Aiko real quick. Hold on. I told him I would message him when I got online. So I just got online, so I okay. All right, wait. Lux said, I'm really looking forward to your Flay build. Once you get it going, hit 100. Nice. Ah, you hit 100. That is awesome. That was a really great feeling for me. But I'm just playing stuff. Okay, nearly finished on your bash. Loving it so far. No, awesome. Thank you, Mark. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, it's been a ton of fun. I am going to be trying out the Flay build, so I'm putting the gear together for it. I'm going to be farming on the Bash Barb tonight, so we're still going to be on the Bash Barb, but I'm going to try and get the rest of it done. After you upload the video, I'm going to have a completely new planner, Gunther. So the new I actually asked for some feedback from people, and um, thank you, Brando. I appreciate that. And everybody said that it's easier if we separate the planners instead of having like one planner with like bash, pit push, bash boss killer, bash regular, bash 2.1, bash 2.0 all in one planner. I decided to split them up, so I'm going to have a completely separate planner for the pit pushing build that's going to be coming out tomorrow. Wait, why is this not working? So I still have to put the planner together. I have to thank you, Echo, actually. Thank you. So I have a lot of work to do still. Ah, Brando, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. That is neat. Man, everybody's hitting it. I do owe you a bagel, actually. Here, hold on. Let me get you guys a bagel real quick. Hang on one second. Let me just turn off this here, right? You'll actually get a bagel and a waffle here. Hold on. Just turn this off. All right, so there's a waffle. Waffle. That's waffle. The ears, and then bagel is right down there, just snoozing away. Okay. All right. And then let's. Oh, and there's Hugo. You guys got all three. You guys got all three. Bagel should be everybody's spirit animal. Oh man. Um, ye- a poll. I haven't figured it out yet, Lux. I got a lot of testing to do, so I'm gonna get some feedback from everybody on how this is gonna run. Um, so I'll let everybody know like what I'm gonna do. I've never played Flay before, so I'm gonna learn. If you guys have advice and have played it before, then let me know, and I'll definitely be doing this. Um, but congrats, Mark. Or thank you, Mark. Sorry, just getting back to everybody. Um, yeah, Brando, I think I'm just going to just put a link to the gameplay if somebody wants to watch the tier 21 videos and see what it works. Yes, Arrow, I do. I do. I moved. So, hey, Quiet, how's it going tonight? Oh, Veets. Oh no. Yeah, getting that I actually got pretty lucky last night, Veets. I went and I was tempering some stuff and I got they're not I mean, it's not like the best rolls, but I got Flay duration, damage while berserking. I got Flay duration here. I'm gonna try and roll critical strike damage, so hopefully this one doesn't brick. Flay duration here, I'm gonna try and roll critical strike damage. Hopefully that doesn't brick. Flay duration, damage while berserking. And then I got Steel Grasp, Stuns, and Imposing Presence with my Greater Affix on Flay. And then I have a regular old Rage of Haragoth that I'm going to have to find a Greater Affix one, but make sure I got everything. Build planner. Build a planner on stream. That way you stream and get work done. Okay. Just sold. Gotcha, because I gotta switch it up from time to time with Barb. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna try something new here. Just sold a two-handed mace, greater affect, strength, and vulnerable for 800 million. So I don't know that, but Arrow or Gunther, not Gunther, sorry, I was reading. Arrow or Ico would be really good with that because I haven't sold anything ever. I'm not too sure how they go. So I found my second granddaddy in a chest. You're the second person that has told me that they found an uber unique in a chest. That's crazy. Yes, you can get uber uniques. They said that you can get them in tier 2. I think they said tier 2. Yeah, level 35. You can get it very low. It was supposed to be super rare, but apparently you did it. That's awesome. Must say your videos seem to be the most concise. That is awesome, gamer. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have um about 20 I'm old, so so take that into consideration, but I have about 20 years in retail management and my specialty has been training. Um I know, Nalo, seriously, like please I would like one too. Um so putting build guides together has been like right up my alley and I've just used everything that I've learned over to like the last 20 years and explaining things and teaching things to people to hopefully put together some good guides for people so that they really understand like what it is. Um nice, Brando. What do you do? Congrats, Kedar. That is awesome. You are getting really, really close to 100. If you craft an Uber with a level 1 character, but you can use that all of them. But once you get their masterworking up, then it goes to level 90. But when you first find them, they all should be level 35. So I found this one on a level on my Level 100. So they're all level 35 when you find them now. Ah, automotive. Okay, nice. It's the gem. Interesting. Wait, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's do it right now. We're gonna take it out. Just for you guys, I'm gonna go spend 100,000 gold. Level 35. There you go. Veets knows the secrets. It's your gem. If you want to use it, level 35, any uber unique, right there. That's it. Take your gems out. And then you can use it. That's awesome. Thank you, Beats. That's really, really great. Yeah, thank you, Manny. That's awesome. And I don't. And I'm pretty realistic about my skills. I like to push and I play decently, but I'm not a top tier player. I'm not top in the world. I'm never gonna be pushing for world firsts. I'm just here to play, have fun with you guys, and you guys make it a lot of fun. So I appreciate that very much. Like, I've been streaming for 22 minutes now. I've done like nothing, but I'm having a great time. So it's awesome. Thank you, Gunther. I appreciate that. You got a 60 Shaco today. It should be 35. Banned. Get out of my face with your viewers. I got the best viewers out there. I don't need your viewers. Don't be intimidated. You should just give it a shot. If you want, give it a shot. If you can't kill the boss, let me know and I'll come help you. The good thing about this is that they're just material. You'll always find some more. You can always just... They did increase the drop rate. I have been finding stitching zones quite often now, at least compared to what they used to be. It used to be terrible. It was absolutely terrible. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, in the pit. And it doesn't have to be like high tiers. It's just a random drop. Oh, that guy went into the ground. Where'd he go? I also am running the wrong build for this, but that's okay. Jesus. When you do the pit... When does pit bosses... Oh, you're playing hardcore. It really depends on your build and how defensive that you built everything. So if you went into DR really heavy, then you won't have to worry about it. I mean, that's good. That's definitely good. This is not the build to be in the pits. I'm gonna die. I don't even know if I'm gonna clear this. This is my boss killing build. Like, I'm gonna do a lot of damage here, but I'm going to die. Whoops. Man, you guys that play hardcore, I am very impressed because that is scary. Yeah, Veets, it's a noticeable difference. It really is. Like, they definitely made it a lot more noticeable. I'm slowly getting to the point where you can do Echoes of Lilith 2.5. Nice. What's your master working at now? The season requires her. Here we go. Oh, okay. Yep. Manny, did you were the one that said that you wanted to do it on your own? You wanted to learn the fight. Was that? Am I thinking about that right? Hey, Derail, how's it going? Since I'm gonna get used to Varigen anymore, now he's Melted Heart Uber. Do I have to change my? I didn't change the Paragon board around. I just added like some damage. I switched Revenge in for Undaunted, I think. But that was about it. Man, I wonder at what point I'm gonna die here. Not much, not much. Just I'm gonna be farming some gear and materials because I'm gonna be switching to Flay, and just gonna be trying that out. I lost 188 so far though. Oh god, it's so brutal. Did my 92 with all level 8 masterworking. Nice, Kedar. Which druid are you playing again? Are you playing the wind shear? Derail, are you playing Barbarian? Druid. I mean, so here's the thing that I like about this game, is that every single class is fun. I've played all of them every single season to 100 except for Sork in season 1 because they were bad. Sorry, Sorks. But it was like I've had fun on all of them. Okay, here. You ready? Let's see if I can kill it before it kills me. Nope, it killed me first. This is the wrong build. I should not have this build inside of the pit, but you can't change gear in here. So actually, I guess I gotta pay attention now. Okay. Nice. Is that your only class? Or you play something else too? Oh, can I avoid them? Nope, can't avoid it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I might have to back out and redo my skills. Oh my god. That's bad. Poison Wind Shear, nice, okay. If I grind out pits for Masterworking to at least level 8, I should get her. Yeah, you will. Yep. Okay. Alright. Avoid everything. Dodge everything. I got this. Nope, I don't got this. So before you go into the pit, make sure that you bring in a build that isn't a glass cannon boss killer, like this one is. I'll probably just back out and then actually put on some gear. We're gonna just see. Nope. All right, we're gonna back out and then come back in with an actual build that can run the pit. So many resources respecing on different builds until I came across my bash build. Nice. It does translate really well to console. The only part that I found pushing high tier pits with the with this build is that you can't aim your seal grasp without moving. That was the hardest part that I found last night because of the way that I built this pusher build. You need to rely on intercom, so you have to stand still. So if you're moving, then you're losing damage. With small masterworking and still comfortable, that's great. See, the whole thing about this and the way that I built my character is that I took basically. Wait, I didn't even have Celagon. I could have just gone with that and killed the boss. Oh wait, I can't switch gear in there. Duh. Yes. What did I say? Did I say Steel Grasp? What did I say? Usually a rogue, but I want to switch it up. Barbarian is the best way to go. Since I don't have my have to change my Paragon, I already took out the barrier aspects. Only one question is, what do I do to replace my barrier tempers on my chest legs? Okay, wait, let me... That's right, I couldn't switch inside the pits. Okay, I don't need Call of the Ancients to run, even though that would be fun, but I don't need that. We don't need... We're going to go back to Challenging Shout here. We're going to swap these two here. We don't need Iron Skin for this. And then I have 1 point left. Max Fury. Fury's already maxed out. That's good. Just go with some more damage reduction then. Or, yeah, let's do... Yeah, we'll do damage reduction. That's fine. At 35. Fairly new to Diablo. Oh, good. Oh, nice. Okay. It started to make sense the more I play through. Nice. That's awesome. Though. Welcome to the game. You did, Arrow. Okay. Wait, are you streaming right now? I forgot to respond. Oh, internet was slow. I'm getting my internet upgraded. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's coming on the 18th. I'm going to go from 3 megabits per second upload speed to 500. I'm going to have a gig download speed. Download speed on this internet right now that I'm running actually isn't bad. It's like 350-ish, but everything else is really bad. All right, am I set up now? I think I'm good to go. Yeah, it's a crazy... Do you know how long it takes me to upload videos? I uploaded a 13-minute video today of the tier 21 run, and it took me almost 3 hours to upload it. Nalu, I think it's the fiber optics one. I went to the Spectrum website, but it brought me right to the fiber optics network, the one, and I was just going through the motions, and then I realized it was somebody else, I think. So I'm not sure. Let's see. So Derail, you're new to Diablo, like completely, or just Diablo 4? Hold on to Rogue. Andy Puncture is making a comeback. Wait, what do you mean Andy Puncture is coming back? Avocado, hello, I'm good fat bacon. Like cigarette punches the avocado. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the only place that it could be a bit challenging on consoles. Steel Grasp, yep. You only have 8 gigabytes up and down. God, it must be really hard to be you, Kedar. Super hard. Jeez. I think March of the Goblins starts. I'll level up Barb. Oh yeah, that's actually smart. Yeah, that 25% with the increase, it's gonna be so crazy. I didn't get to look yet at the at your gear, Gunther. Okay. Okay, well, this will go a little bit different. But let's see. The barrier is what, utility or because if it's utility, you can always go with something like or what's it called? Increase cooldown on whatever duration it is. What is the one that I'm talking about here? crowd control duration, or you can go with steel grasp stuns or something like that. That's always a good option. Random question. Let's see. So wait, there's a new rogue Andariel. Oh, Andariel's Visage. Got it. Okay. Yes. All right. That sounds like fun, though. Okay. Random question. Is the X-Falls Crota Signet a good call on a bleed build? I think this season you might end up giving up too much because of how strong tempers are. Last season it was a great call. It's a very strong ring. But I think this season you're probably gonna give up. You have I do is it Reeve? I have a double swing Dust Devil build. It's on my page, my channel page. It's not an endgame build, it's more of a leveling build because Dust Devils tend to fall off pretty quickly, unfortunately. They're so much fun to play, and I wish they didn't fall off. But unfortunately they do. And the Gold Goblin March stockpile. Yep. Get that gold. Gunther, did you hear what I said, though? You can, if you're stunning, if you have ranks to concussion, then it can be. As long as you have something that's stunning. If you don't have any ranks in concussion, then, and you're not stunning at all, then that's pretty useless. But if you have, like, Steel Grasp stuns, that works too. Hey, thank you for the followers, Smiley. Were you just, did you just switch, wow, let's try words this time. Did you just switch over from YouTube? Okay, so then yeah, that's a good build. That's good. Interesting. I figured. See, that's how the boss goes when you have the correct setup going. Uh, that's so funny. Whoopsies. I might use that potion because there's 3 options you can benefit from. Wait, what's that potion? I blew 100 mil this morning because I wasn't even watching when you... Wait, you weren't paying attention? Wait, I gotta find... Okay. Open. Get me some holy bolts on here. Thank you everybody for stopping by tonight. I appreciate it. Aiko, are you there? Okay, actually, let me look at... Yes, after. I'll check this run. Or check at my phone after. Yeah, if anybody's trying to get a hold of me on Discord, when I'm streaming, streamer mode's enabled, so I don't get any notifications. So people's names don't pop up on the screen if they don't want to be there. Okay, you want to... What was up? You wanted me to message you when I got on? But I was really bad at that. Somebody was saying that monsters were healing themselves when you use Rupture, but I haven't seen it yet. Wait, I want to see though. My dogs are right underneath my chair. Okay, all right, fine. And I want to move my chair, but I don't want to cause dog abuse. Okay, that sounds good, Aiko. Thank you. I love the ice skating barbarians. Just floating across the screen. Murdering things. Bagel, come on. Oh, Waffle's in there. That's why you're over here. Alright, I gotta go get Waffle's house. I'll be right back. Alright. Okay. Hey, Almighty, how are you? Only if you have a mace on the other hand. Wait, what were we talking about? My brain doesn't do brain things at night. I guess I probably could just do that. Yes. Was somebody asking about that? Wait, since... Wait, what concussion work since... I'm good, I'm good. Hey, Raka, how are you tonight? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I was asking concussion work because dual wield forgot that. Yes, it does. The only thing that happens with a dual wield weapon is that with a one-handed weapon, you gain less of a lucky hit chance to stun than a mace. But really, that's the only difference. I don't know if he's gone or not. He might be gone. Did we get anything decent? Maybe I'll save that. Just for the vulnerable damage. That one is getting salvaged because I bricked it. Oh wait, did I brick this one? No, I didn't. Bricked it, bricked it, bricked it, bricked it. This one I didn't roll, so we're going to save that one too for anybody that wants to try Flay. Save that one. Ooh, hello. Hello, hello. Save you, because I might actually re-roll you. This one will save too, in case anybody wants to try Flay. And then the rest is history. Are you doing double swing, what's it called? Double swing Dust Devils? Because Dust Devils are a ton of fun. Sorry, I was responding to some YouTube. What's the difference from the one-handed axe and the one-handed mace for double swing? Um, feel like no matter what, you a stella is coming out. Difference from an axe. Well, if you're going to be running Dust Devils, you probably don't want to be running a mace because you get overpower damage from a mace, and Dust Devils can't overpower. So you probably want to be running. I mean, an axe would make sense because damage to healthy. Uh, and Dust Devils can crit though; they just can't overpower. So you could be running a sword too. Normally, you probably wouldn't want to run both two swords because swords always have critical strike damage on them. So that's probably going to be your best one. Just discovered your boss killer Bash running this build since, and it's so funny. Isn't it awesome? It is so much fun, Rock. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Was that your first kill this season, or was that just your first kill ever? Okay. It's just a couple switches, like a couple piece changes and aspects and stuff, and like, okay, I'm not even running Iron Skin, but I don't need challenging shout anymore, right? Because we're done. Yeah, no problem. We don't need this. I forgot. We're not doing that anymore. Two, three. Yep. Skip to this here. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so you know the fight then. That's awesome. Yeah, the change to the Codex of Power was amazing. Hey, good morning, Diablo. Pitkin Diablo for hardcore solo. I like the name. I like it. That is awesome. Okay. The change to the Codex of Power this season made it so that you can just constantly switch your builds, and it is so much fun. I have never tested so many builds in my life. Since Diablo 4 started, I've never done this, and it's been amazing. Phased to a bit, but worked out well. Yes, that's perfect. Yeah, I run 173 in phase 2 after I kill her when she pops out of the ground first. Then I swap to a movement speed amulet, and then I run 173. But 162 is actually perfect. I think 155 is what I consider a good breakpoint when you're fighting Lilith. So that's awesome. So Pitkin, Pitkin, what is your class for running hardcore solo? Yeah, I know. This season it's a ton of fun, and it gives everybody like a lot of freedom, and it's gonna keep people engaged. I've been playing since day one of the season, and I haven't started another character. I've been playing the same character with Bash the entire time because there's so many variations of Bash. And we're just running. We're bashing things. You know, the Twin Strikes gloves and Yan's boots, they have a good look, pretty good transmog look. If this wasn't in the game, if my transmog wasn't in the game, then I would probably look for something else. But this is the GOAT. There's nothing better. I'll fight anybody that tells me that there is. I'm just kidding, I've never fought anybody in my life. Started a Barb, then a Sork, then a Necro. Nice. I actually didn't go into the flawless tech, or I didn't take the legendary node in flawless technique. It could, but the reason that I didn't take it, I don't know, Gunther, I don't think so, is and this is without my critical strike amulet. With the critical strike amulet, I'm running 77% critical strike chance. So I mean, I don't really know if I really need it too much, but it is an option. If you need some critical strike chance, it is a good option. And wait, it added damage too, right? Did I read that? Right. I gotta go look again. Oh, definitely Selig. 100%. Grandfather is not great for Bash. I'm running Selig right now. I'm running Selig and Shaco. I guess I don't even need Selig for this, honestly, but this is just for farming. Hey, Visual! What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back. I'm farming for some gear for my Flay Barbarian, and now I'm getting some materials for the Flay Barbarian too, because I'm gonna have to like masterwork and all that craziness. So we're just running some 100s in the pits tonight. I'll have to look at what yours is, Gunther, and see what it is. This dude. Tell me that's a Shaco right there. Tell me it's a Shaco. And I forgot my first Uber drop. Let's see it. Ready? Ready? No. Godslayer Crown. Damn. Tried to rotate the Flawless Technique board around. But then it's less points. Bonebreaker. So if you look here, actually, and so this Paragon board that I have right now that I'm running, I'm going to have this in the build guide that I have tomorrow. I just have to render it to the computer, then I have to upload it, and then it'll go through processing. But I think because of all of you guys watching my videos, YouTube is processing the videos much faster than it was before. Sometimes it was like hours and hours and hours of processing. Now I think it like finishes uploading and then the processing goes way faster because everybody has been like awesome about watching the videos and sharing it and stuff. So I think that I think the processing will go much faster than the upload time will. So this board here, I actually got rid of Bonebreaker. Not the whole board, just the legendary node. And I'm still seeing a lot of crits. So okay, I'll take a look at your armor. Let's look at Gunther's armor together. That is cool. I do like it. But also look. Look at that. And then when I get on my horse, there's a blue flame and sparks that fly behind me. There's just nothing better at. And look, I have like the cool like chest piece or tattoo on my chest. Look at that thing. Amazing. Good luck with the build. Hopefully the masterworking. So far, well, yeah, the masterworking I haven't done yet. I got the tempering done for a lot of pieces. I'm missing. So the 2 rings that I have will actually work for this build. So I have the 2 rings already. I need a necklace. I need boots. And I need gloves. So necklace, boots, and gloves, and I'm done. That's what I'm farming for right now. Necklace, boots, gloves. Did you notice the difference using it? So the only thing that it's gonna do is just give me guaranteed overpowers. So I'm just losing that guaranteed overpower, but I'm still seeing a lot of overpowers. So, I mean, the overpower hits, like this build goes up to 750 million with an overpower hit. So it is a lot. Ignore the attack power. It is It is a bogus number. Have you been here for one of my attack power rants visual? Thank you, Gunther. Thanks for the lurk. I do it probably once or twice a stream. I go on an attack power rant. Have you been here for one of them? Does anybody want to hear my attack power rant? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Just see if I can find something. Wait, what did I have? Did I have one here? Okay, I'm gonna find something real quick. Is that not gonna filter anything? Wait, weapons. Okay. Let's think they're all gonna say that, isn't it? Okay. Oh, here. Perfect. Added attack power does not determine how strong you are. Thank you, Gunther. Perfect. All right. So I'm gonna show you what I mean by this here. And we're gonna give you guys a really, really great demonstration here. Do any of these have? Come on. Give me one. Give me one. Oh, here. Perfect. Okay. All right. So I have my mace is tempered. I know. I'm really bad with the stashes. I'm sorry. I'm pretty bad with it. All right. So, here is my attack power rant. I am currently sitting at 78,000 attack power, right? I have a mace right here that is not tempered. It is not masterworked. It is a very, very low level. Nothing's upgraded. The mace that I'm currently using, tell me that is not a good mace. I have double roll on bash cleave. I have almost max damage to close. I have great critical strike chance. I have a greater affix on strength. All really, really, really great attack, right? I'm going to take this mace and watch what happens. 78,000 attack power. This mace is nothing to it. Now hold on. We're gonna go even further here. So this necklace right here, we're gonna put this one on. Do you see what just happened to my attack power? Heart of Selig is a defensive amulet. My attack power with the Heart of Selig, this is for soaking damage. This is not for doing damage whatsoever. Look at this amulet here, okay? So this amulet here, I use this strictly for movement speed. This has just two stats that will help offensively. A little bit of critical strike chance, and it has only 39% damage. If I put this on, right, I'm at 54,000 attack. Blizzard assigns a very, very high attack power number to the worst things in the game. I don't know why they do it, but damage, straight damage, has the highest value of attack power that you possibly can get. Hey, Brendan, that's awesome. That is awesome. That is really fun to hear. Thank you for telling me that, and thank you for stopping by. That is so cool. So if I was to just put all of this stuff on, it's just, see? So when you guys are playing your characters and you're looking at your attack power, just don't. Sometimes my attack power goes down to 30,000, and then I go and I'll clear a pit 121. Like it doesn't, the attack power doesn't matter, so just ignore it. Pretty please. Defensive amulet. But because this has damage while healthy, it has maximum resources in all stats, it's giving you a big boost to your attack power. So all of these really great weapons that I have on. So, yeah, so just don't do it. Did you hear about the two-handed sword giving more AoE with sword rather than polearm? What did you mean more AoE? Good morning also, Naji. So that is my damage. Oh, that's my attack power rant. I do it probably once a stream. It does not determine how strong your characters are. That is not a great thing to go by, so ignore the attack power. That's all I gotta say. Listen, my stash is sorted. Look, I just sorted it. Done. Happy now? When is the new planner? Oh, so hey Christopher, I just finished it. I finished editing. I just need to render it to my computer and then start the incredibly long process of uploading it. But wait, which guy? Arrow. Wait. Um, do you think they should add DPS meter for Diablo 4? A training dummy only. That could help. I think if it was a training dummy only, I think so. Yep, I definitely think so. Yeah, that's awesome visual. That is so cool. So I can. Hey, Bran, how's it go? Bran the man, how's it going tonight? So I think what I'm gonna try, is running the Rage of Haragoth, but I could try a Flay chest. I'm not too sure how it's gonna go. I'm still looking into how this is gonna build. Oh, I don't remember what his name was. What was his name, Arrow? Oh wait, I guess maybe we shouldn't say it on stream. Vyaz? Is Viz? Viaz? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm really bad with this. Sorry. The gems in my jewelry, do they need so Pitkin, when you're doing resistances, you do temper and then temper. So this is what I normally run, right? So you run temper, temper, and then you run like 3 of the other resistance in your gems. And then you have to have 1 resists all stat, and then you're going to be maxed out. So you do 2 tempers, 3 gems, and then 1 resist all stat, and then you will be maxed out. But that's just kind of the way that it goes. Okay, this will help. This will definitely help push you past 107. This one is the one that I cleared 121 with last night. So this build will be coming out. I just have to start a very long process. I tried really, really hard last night to get it all edited, but it was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. And I had to go to sleep. I couldn't stay awake anymore. So it got delayed. I wanted to, but shall we run some pits? Let's see. I made a bleed bash barb. I want to try Flay. Nice, Naji. That's awesome. We can do a couple, but I don't know. Do you know this, Naji? Do you know that if you run the pits with somebody else, you get less material than if you did it by yourself? Yeah, Chris, this will definitely, Christopher, this will definitely help you get past there. Okay. Well, that's good to hear, Brandon, man. Thank you. I like, it's such a thing that like people get stuck on because that attack power is there in your face and you see it and something wolf, I think. I think you're right. I just can't remember what it was, Pharaoh. I'm maxed out without any gems. What class are you playing, Pitkin? And did you run so what gems or what are you running? You're running skulls here? Or did you just not put anything in there? Because it's always going to give you resistances no matter what you put in. Not the chest of your pants. Oh, okay. I act with life and strength. Is it a greater affix, Vyas? Because I have these here. I got these, and I got imposing presence and steelgrass stuns. What? You beat Uber Lilith. Nice. That's awesome, Wes. That's awesome. That is so cool. Congratulations. That is awesome. I love when people get Lilith kills. That is my favorite fight in the whole game. Greater Affix Flay. So I should be able to roll. So if you wanted to sell those, I do appreciate that very much. But I should be able to just this will actually probably roll pretty quickly to max life, which is what I don't have on first try, or second try. Which one? I think probably first try. Oh, okay. So Pitkin with things like necromancers and sorks, your main stat is intelligence. So intelligence adds resistances. With a barbarian, you don't get that because you're not running a lot of intelligence. So you'll be able to run and max out without having to do that, which is very, very helpful because then you save tempering spots. Man, that's awesome, Wes. Okay, perfect. So then, yeah. All right. And look at that. Oh, first try. Max life. It's a decent roll. Let's see if we can get better. That's a little better, right? Yep, just a little bit. Let's not spend too much on it. Oh, that's worse. That's worse. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna leave it right there. Yeah. Release the boss killer build, and then everybody's just murdering her. I love it. Been farming for ages to get enough gear to do Lilith, and I'm not even close. I can help you. It is a super fun fight. Yeah. And we can explain the whole fight as we do it. I remember that, Nachi. I remember. It honestly, watching this channel grow for me has absolutely been insane. I like more than I honestly ever thought was possible. Like I didn't even think that like I thought that I would hit the season and because I actually posted some build guides last season, but I did them a little late. Um no. So I'll let me explain how the Lilith fight goes and if you're trying to do this solo on your own. But so I posted some build guides last season and they had like for just getting into it, I felt like they had some success. They were getting like 3 to 5 thousand views, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. So I expected to kind of like hit that when we hit the season here. And then I posted that first bash build guide, and I was like, is this real life? Like, is this really happening? And then 2.0 hit, and I was like, holy cow. And then 2.5 launched. awesome to have like the response and see everybody. Like it's just like it's been amazing. So thank you everybody for being here, for helping out, for watching the videos, helping me on stream. I hit the season bashing. Ah, Arrow, you get me. So the way that this fight works, um, I do too, Almighty. I do too, because it's been a lot of fun. Um, this fight, and I actually did this season. I have killed Lilith, Uber Lilith in every single season. I even killed Lilith last season in only yellow gear. That's it. When I got to this season, and I went in to go fight her for the first time, I died. So then I went into the second time to fight her, and I died again. And then I died. And then I died. And I died again, and again, and again, and again, and again. But every single time that I died, I learned a little bit more about where to move, where to fight. I'm lagging, like my... This is lagging? Is that better? Just close everything down. Still lagging? Let's see. Okay, it's good. Maybe... Oh, just lag for a second. Okay, I saw the lag. Everything froze for a second. Okay, cool. So if you want to learn the Uber Lilith fight on your own and you want to get the solo, because you actually get an achievement, you get an achievement for doing it solo, you get a horse, I think, for doing it solo. So there's actual things that you get titles for doing it solo. So if you want to do it, you have to go into the fight knowing you're going to die. I have died to this boss thousands of times, and that's not an exaggeration. There were times when I was trying to kill her with yellow gear where people would watch me stream for 2.5 hours of just dying. And that's all I would do. I would just go in and fight and fight and fight. And every time I would get a little bit further. And those little tiny bits that I got further, I was like, oh my God, I'm making progress. I'm going to get her. And you know what happened? I killed her with only yellow gear on. That was it. No aspects, no nothing. It was just straight barb damage with a yellow mace. Okay, so is it Zep? Before we even run in there, I can already see an issue. I haven't inspected you whatsoever. What's your movement speed? Hey, thank you for the follow. Mark, how's it going? 130? 125? 130 for your movement speeds up? Nice, Kedar, you're making gains. Okay, I know, I saw. In order to run this fight, I start off with this amulet here, and I run 145% movement speed, which is not enough. When we get to phase 2, in order to get through the skulls, I put this amulet on, even though I do less damage, and I have to run 172% movement speed. You need at least 155% movement speed in order to kill her, or else you will not be able to do it. Unless you are an immortal Sork like Aiko is, you cannot do that. It has to be higher than at least 155. Okay. So a couple things for barbarians if you need to. So I always run this in my skill tree here. You always run swiftness. So you get 12% movement speed right there. 3 skill points. You could already be past 109. So throw your movement speed in because you can't dodge boss mechanics if you don't have enough movement speed. So it is actually a defensive thing to have movement speed because you want to be able to dodge the bosses. Let me... That's okay. Everybody bricks items. It's going to happen. Let me just put my skill tree. I got to adjust this real quick. I don't need iron skin. We do want to run this here. I think that... Let's see. I've got all the damage out of here we can. Yes. And then we'll swap this here. 1 and 2. Killed her. Yes, perfect, Wes. That's honestly, the more the better. The more the better. It makes a huge difference having that movement speed. Ooh, it hit me after the fact. Man. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Yeah. I also have been playing this character, only this character, for a very long time. And my barbarians have always been very, very strong. I've been playing barbarian since the game started here. So, gotta remember that. Oops, sorry. I completely did that wrong. And that's how you die to Lilith. So let's try that again. Oopsies. I heard that Tyrion's might effect isn't that great. It's not. Hey, thank you for the follow, Marbro. How are you today? Let's try this again and we're not gonna die. All right, 0 stacks that time. That was much better. I didn't have everything cooled down, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, this one, I actually don't think I'm fully set up to do as much damage as I could. I could be running a guaranteed overpowered crit. So then we swap to our weapon right here. So we swap to our run speed amulet, which I actually think that I put on the wrong one. I think I put on the wrong one here. I did. I didn't even have my offensive amulet on when we were doing that much damage. Whoopsies. That was not my offensive amulet, so she probably would have been dead already in this phase here. But that's okay. We got plenty of time. So yeah, movement speed's life for this fight. You need it. It's absolutely necessary. And I always pop Rallying Cry here because she does a knockback right here. And if you just pop Rallying Cry, you actually have some extra movement speed to run around the sides. Then she does a slam there. So then you just pop everything, one chains, and then you kill her. My bash are so slow with the two-handed variant. Yeah. So I am hitting almost as hard as the two-handed variant. I think that I've seen a two-handed variant go up to 950 million, and I've done 750 million. That's with the overpowered crits, and I think I've only seen one person do that. Yeah, doing this fight solo, it's like a and last. So I did that fight actually without my actual attack thing on. Oliver, it is coming out. I finished editing it tonight. I have to put the planner together because I don't have a planner yet. I have to build the planner today, while the video uploads, and then while it uploads, then once it's done, I will have it out for everybody tomorrow. It should be in the morning, hopefully early. Depends on how long it takes to upload, but you get 2 basic legendaries for killing Lilith, and that's it. And it's only one time per character per season. That's it. Yes, it is very normal, Zep. You get most of them just from doing bosses, target farming bosses, not from running around the world. There are a couple like Dog Soda here who got a grandfather out of a chess piece or out of a chest, but I don't know how that's possible, but apparently it is. Use 3 defensive skills and have a piece of gear with +5 to them. Oh, that's awesome. I should make a command for people to ask for the planner. I know. That's actually a smart idea. But I don't know if I can use commands on YouTube. And that's where most of the questions are coming from. Got a starless sky from the... Wait, on the same chest in the same run? Are you lying to me? Oh, you're randomly in the guild. That's awesome. Welcome, Roll. That's so funny. Oh. So I actually stacked a ton of DR with this build, Oliver, and oh, okay, got it. That's crazy though. That is so crazy. 2 Ubers from 1 chest? Something's wrong. Um, on so Zep the well, let me hold on. Let me see. Just based on your movement speed, I'm gonna say yes. They're gonna be hard. Um, you have no masterworking done. 5. Okay. So then, yes, it's going to be hard. Yep. And I would run a sword instead of an axe, if you can. If you find something good with it on. So when... And you're welcome for killing Uber Lilith for you. That was awesome. So we even with this one, this is just a boss killer version here. But you run damage reduction in aggressive resistance. You run damage reduction in martial vigor here. And then in the Paragon board, normally you run Undaunted here, but because I've been running Selig, I haven't run Undaunted here. But if you put Undaunted in, where is Undaunted? Undaunted, this gives you, because you can swap these two back and forth. They interchange. Another 10% damage reduction while you're fortified. We run Territorial, which is right here. Territorial, which is 10% damage reduction here. And then we have all of these nodes active. So this gives us more damage reduction here. So and I've been getting this a lot in the comments. Hey, thank you for the follow. How's it going tonight? I get this a lot in the comments when people look at my HP in the videos and tell me that they literally tell me your build is trash because you have 39,000 HP. And which is perfectly fine. Like I'm not complaining about it. Like people have their opinions and that's perfectly fine. But with this life, I've cleared 121 of the pits. And it is very doable if you know how to build a character defensively while still maintaining some offensive stuff. So it is 100% possible. You don't need 500,000 life in order to clear content. Hey, what's up? Whoa. 9. How's it going? Welcome back. So as long as you build your characters correctly, then you don't need to be running a massive amount of life. It does help. And when I'm building my Flay Barbarian, I am making steps to give myself more life. Because like I'm doing things like imposing presence here. And what imposing presence does in the skill tree is where it's right here. So those 2 ranks of imposing presence, now I'm getting myself an additional 12%, and then as that ranks up through Masterworking, I'm going to get more, up to another 18%, right? And if I put that on a couple pieces of gear, that's how you start stacking your life. And then I don't have like no greater affix on life here, no greater affix on life here, 0 life here, 0 life here, 0 life. So I could stack a ton more life if I wanted to, but instead I stacked a bunch of DR. I take less damage, so I don't need to have as much life. You can stack a bunch of life with less DR. This way your life soaks in. So it's really like, it's really just like, however you want, however you want to build your character. I'm glad you got the Wi-Fi back. That's so awesome. Okay. Just make sure I caught up on everything. think you need to get a second. I think I need to get a second sword because I don't use dual wield for my bash. So I think I'm losing out on damage. You would use out on a little bit of damage if you're not running two swords. Because maces is overpowered, which you don't overpower all the time. When we were running the Whirlwind Hoda build and you overpowered constantly, and they were always critical strike damage, which is honestly my favorite build that I've ever played of a Barbarian. I'm so sad they nerfed it. Stacking overpower was amazing. But when you're running axes, you're only going to be doing damage, extra damage to them for the first 20% of their life, because damage to healthy is when you run damage to healthy is above 20%. When you're running a polearm, that's damage to injured, which is below 35%. You know, William, I went into the pit or into the gauntlet for 4 days, 5 days, and it's just like playing around a shrine and a really fast build. It's not super challenging like the pit is. The pit is more along the lines of my game style of play. Like, I want something that is, I'm going to have to like sludge through. I'm going to have to like beat things up and they're going to beat me up. Like, I like that style of play. Running through the pit or the gauntlet just really wasn't super fun for me. I just like, it just wasn't my thing. So yeah, roll, which is really, really great advice. So what roll is talking about is if you roll these resistance all here, um, then you should be able to run imposing presence instead of running like a temper on resistance here. So that's a good option. Hey Lewis, how's it going? Really enjoyed your dual bash vid. It was really well presented. Thank you. Made the switch to it, but I got lucky and found Tyrell's Might, Heart of Selig, Grandfather Shaco. So okay. Uber uniques are not what they were and not what they used to be. Shaco, definitely great. The plus ranks give you a ton of damage that is super important. Really, that's the only benefit to running a Shaco is the plus to ranks. The all stats will give you Paragon node unlocks, so that is helpful. But other than that, you're actually losing out on tempers. If this didn't have plus ranks, I wouldn't be running it whatsoever. Heart of Selig, definitely good for this build as long as you're running a Ramalodnes. And you have it set up the way that the build that I'm going to be coming out with tomorrow morning will have a great way to set up your Melted Heart of Selig with Ramalodne. But you have to be able to move stuff around, and then your play style has to be, set up so that if you're pushing high tiers of the pit, if you're just running regular content, then you just run and you just smash things with holy bolts on, because I love holy bolts, and it's fine. But if you're running high tiers of the pit, you have to be able to get it like just right. The new season is awesome 9. It's been a ton of fun. I am like, I think we're like 2.5 weeks in, and I'm still on the very first build that I started playing, and I'm just finishing it. But in terms of the grandfather, you're going to lose a massive amount of damage by putting the grandfather on. The bash cleave damage, which I didn't get my double roll here, so I probably eventually will re-roll this. The bash cleave damage is going to do way more for you, and same with strength than the grandfather will, because the grandfather, the reason it does the damage so much is that it's going to multiply your critical strike damage. If you go through and you stack a ton of critical strike damage, then you're going to see a big spike from running the grandfather, but it's not going to be as much as having 5 affixes. So I wouldn't suggest running the grandfather with a bash build. With a bleed build, where you're stacking critical strike damage so that you can do more damage, then yes. And Tyrael's Might, it is great if you're trying to not die. But the affix on it, when at full life your skills unleash a barrage, it doesn't do a lot of damage. So it's kind of a waste when you could be running 5 affixes versus having 4. It's really great defensively, but I would unless you need that extra defense, I would probably just run a normal chess piece. Plus, if you run that Iron Skin one right there, you are basically invincible for like what Iron Skin is, what, 5 seconds? 5 seconds. So I definitely caution against the other Uber Uniques. If you want to run them, absolutely. I am 100% for people playing the builds the way that they want to play the builds because that makes the most sense to me. But if you don't need it, I wouldn't run the Grandfather for a bash build, and I wouldn't run, or for this bash build, and I wouldn't run the Tyrael's Might. Yep, perfect. Yep, that's perfect. Yeah, I mean, if you're having fun with it, go for it. That is the most important part. Like people, some people forget we're playing a game, and this game is supposed to be fun. So like, have fun with it. If whatever build you want to play, whether it's meta, whether it's off meta, if it's the build that is going to have like you're going to have the most fun playing, then play it. I'm gonna put this Tyrael's Might next to this Tyrael's Might. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hey, thanks, Tactical. That's awesome. Is that I don't have any materials for Duriel. You need specific materials for him, so I don't have any of them. Okay. I'm going to actually go do something because I've just been standing around. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of a lag. Grandfather on bleed, but I honestly think the normal sword is better. My crit damage, okay. So the only difference with the polearm is that you're going to be doing extra damage to injured. So that's why a lot of the bleed builds. Oh, I didn't realize my polearm isn't maxed. Oh wait, we're not going to be hitting with the polearm, so that doesn't matter. Never mind. That's fine. Never mind. The only reason that you're going to want to be running the polearm is because it's going to do damage to injured. So it's really only for like a high tier or a high pit push damage. When people were switching to Grandfather because of the whole Rogue Temper thing, they were getting up to about 6,000 critical strike damage, I think it was. You'll see a really big jump there. But going from 1,000 to 2,000 is just adding a bunch of additive damage. So it's just like taking, it would be like adding 1,000 vulnerable damage. It's all just additive. You'll see a spike. But you're going to lose out on the tempers, which like the bash cleave is a multiplicative. They said that Didn't they say that they were updating the tooltip to change it? Oh no, they already changed it. I don't remember what it was. I don't know. All right, I'm going to hop into some hit runs because I want to get a little bit more gear for this Flay build. And then we're going to go try one of these here. But also I don't have any materials up for the for Duriel. It requires specific materials to go. I'm not sure if you've done it before or not, or looked into it, but yeah, sharpshooter is terrible. Disappears, hits hard. The Den Mother too. She disappears. Oh my god, I did it again. I came into the pit with a boss killer build. Oh my goodness. I don't think this is gonna work. Duh. Honestly, what I would do with your characters, and this is what I did, is because the difference between having no masterworking and then having all of your masterworking at level 8 is like a massive power boost. Talk soda. So if you go out and you do your masterworking, you'll be able to go clear whatever content you want. And then I did my masterworking in stages. Like I know that I knew that I wasn't going to hop into the pits to be able to run the highest tier right away. What's up, Mark? How's it going? So I did a little bit, and then I would find a pit that I could run nice and quick. And then I would farm that level. No, I didn't. What was the gist of it? I didn't watch that. How are you tonight, Mark? I'm assuming you play a Barbarian? Just like everybody should? Just kidding, I'm not biased at all. Well, I got a couple of those builds on my channel if you wanted to check some of them out. We just went and killed Uber Lilith. This build kind of melts through some... What we got here? Let's see how this works. Uh-oh. That was a big hit. I didn't think it was going to die. That was a pretty big hit. Okay, well, I didn't think that was going to work, but it worked. Would you recommend farming normal Gregoire? If you have the Stygian stones for it, you spend the mats to summon 3 Gregoire. It's a hard word to say. To get the loot for 5. So if you, and then you have a chance at Ubers, because the Uber unique chance actually drops is pretty high, which is very surprising. Terrible. I can give you the link to the base build, the one that I'm currently running right now. The build guide will be out for tomorrow. I don't even have a planner set up for it. But the link that I'm going to give you right now is going to be what I built the current version around. So if you set up for this, it's actually a very, very quick swap to get to what I'm running right now. So I'll give you this here. Hey, thank you for following, Pyro. How's it going? FSK, it is a 25% increase. It is a very big difference. So I would honestly suggest doing it. Let's see, a little bit confusing, but he's explaining there where breakpoint, for example, like unique item masterworking scaling down rather than up per roll. I'll go watch it then and take a look. Yeah, no problem, Hans. It is a really, really great starting point, and the build that I'm linking to you is not like, it's not a weak build. That build actually carried me all the way through until about, I think, here-ish somewhere. And then I swapped to the current build that I'm running right now, which I have a build guide coming out for tomorrow. It should be good. It should be done. It's a long upload time, so sometime tomorrow it should be out. But then this build has taken me here. So this is where we're going to be at. And I'm running these with no holy bolts just because it is a hot topic and I want to be able to show everybody that this build works. And nobody thinks that it's just being carried by holy bolts. I am not against holy bolts whatsoever. Use them. I love them. They're amazing. But there are a lot of people out there that don't like them. So we've been running all the content without it unless I'm farming, which I'm doing right now. So holy bolts are on. But yeah, SFK or FSK, I would 100% recommend, even if you don't have a greater affix, take the aspect up to a 4 over a greater affix on a 3. It is a very big difference. You're talking like 2% to 3% to 4%. Like if those are the 3 right there, it's 33% increase every single time because you have 3. Maybe it's 25%. I'm not good at math, but it's about there somewhere close. If we want math to be done, we go, oh my god, I forgot to change my build again. I'm talking too much. But that's okay. That's fine. What is your yeah, it is a very, very big jump. What's your masterworking at, Mark? Pyro, you playing a barbarian? I'm guessing. At least I hit hard in these. Here. I'm not even using any berserking. Chill, hey. Okay, let's see, wait. Okay, Mark, you haven't done any masterworking yet? Man, I miss season 3 barbarians. And I actually miss season 2 barbarians. And guess what we had in season 1? The barber heart. And what was the best thing about season 1? The barber heart. Okay, so Mark, when you have 0 masterworking, or even level 4 masterworking, uber bosses are incredibly hard. Masterworking is like it is stronger than you think it is. When you get your gear to 8, almost all content in the game except for the pit, you feel like a god. Like you feel like a Diablo 4 god. So don't try and run stuff too early. We have to take this season kind of slow. It's not meant to be a sprint. This season is designed to take your character through a journey. So you start with the pit, you start your masterworking. Once you get your masterworking to a good point, then you can go out and farm a little bit. You get some gold because it gets expensive. So, so you have to take this as like, we're not doing a sprint, we're doing a marathon. Hey, thank you for the subscription. If you're looking for greater affix on the sword, no. definitely not. It would be your max resource. So this right here is what you want your weapon to look like. The other two, the damage, that is just additive damage. That is, it doesn't give you a very big increase. Even if I had 2 greater affixes on there, it's not a lot of damage. That fury though, that is a lot of damage. Because you take 0.4% of that, which is what, about 25% or 25? You get a 25% increase multiplicatively, not additive. So that is a much bigger difference than the rest of it. The rest of it just gets added into this big gigantic bucket. And then, so it's actually a very, very small increase. But this one takes that bucket and then multiplies that bucket. So you want max fury. That is the whole point of running a Romuladnes, is that you want to stack your fury. So I'm running 279, and then if I pop an elixir of resourcefulness, we're running 304. So that's about 125, 130% increase to damage. That is where you get your damage from with Romuladnes. It's not the damage to close or the damage with dual wield weapons. So, hey, thank you, Andy, for the subscription. But I'm not going to run that. I'm going to go back to, actually, I'll do it for the boss. So Mark, I would head out there and I would go do your masterworking. Chill, I am good. I am running the pits with the wrong build. So let's see if I can do it. Oops, nope. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get out of the way. Ooh, we did it. Okay. It wouldn't be me without the wrong build. I know. Look, I got a Stygian stone. I know. That's just what I do. What I do. So if you want to do both, Mark, I would okay, and I'll give you my build, but you're more than welcome to go find another build that works for you. But this is the build, and this is a very, very all-around build. This will allow you to kill bosses. You can run high levels of the pit. I have very specific builds. I have a build like this setup right here is basically my boss killer setup. And I'll go show you what an Uber Lilith run looks like with this build here. I am working on still getting my gear for my my Flay set. I'm just farming it, but I'm also farming materials because I'm gonna have to do a lot of masterworking and I'm gonna have to do a lot of rerolling. So I'm doing a lot of farming in the pits instead of going to Helltides, where Helltides gives you the best loot right now. So, Pyro, what are you running for your druid this season? What build? Hey, thank you for that subscription. That's awesome. Thank you, Hans. Thank you. Wait, let's put this on. Actually, I guess I guess both of them are gonna be fine. Now let's go with the attack speed. All right, so this is my basically. There's a couple aspects and stuff that are a little bit different. Like I'm running Iron Skin, but I'm not actually going to be running Iron Skin. But this is basically what my boss killer build is. So I have a guide to it. It doesn't have Rupture in it, but this is just something new that we found because people were talking to me about it. So I'll show you what the boss killer version of it looks like when we're fighting Uber Lilith. So this is what Uber Lilith looks like when you're fighting. Where we picked the Grandfather and Harlequin's Crest. I wouldn't, for this build here, specifically Dioga, I would not run the Grandfather. I would definitely, Harlequin's Crest, yes, 100%. Oh my god, I missed my... So this is my boss killer build right here. Wait, sorry, which can't you find? You can't find those like to drop for you? Is that what you're asking? It is raining really hard. Yeah, she got melted. Poor Lilith. Since I came out with this boss killer build, so many people have now gone and killed her. It's it's so cool. So they drop from any of the tormented bosses. Somebody found a grandfather in a chest today running a regular dungeon. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. Dog soda. I'm assuming you're still here. Um, but most of your best drops are going to be from Andariel or Duriel. That's where the highest drop rate is for your Uber Uniques. So if that's what you're looking for, that's the best place to get them. Yep. That man right there. Oh, wait, you know what? I don't have on. No wonder. Oh my gosh, hold on. Nobody told me that the multi-chat isn't on. Oh my gosh. I'm over here talking to people and nobody knows. It looks like I'm talking to myself. Oh wow, thank you. Arrow. That's that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription. That is awesome. All right. Multi-chat should be working now. Can somebody say something real quick? If it should be working. Thank you, Arrow. I appreciate that. The chest that the... Oh, the skeleton cards. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, multi-chat's on now. So you guys can see now when someone on YouTube is talking and someone on Twitch is talking. Now it'll actually look... Wait. Nope, YouTube isn't working. Uh-oh. Why does it do this to me all the time? Settings... Plugins, accounts. Gosh, now I have to reconnect it again. Right. I wish that I could find a better one. Ico found one for me that probably would work, but it's like $200 a year. So, don't have that. Okay, wait. I just updated it. So let's try YouTube if you guys can say something really fast. Just test for me. See if it's working now. Got the grandfather in 15th run. That's not bad, Mark. Some people go like 1,000 runs. Or not this season. Last season it was, but oh wait, I guess I can just do this. Okay, let's see. We got just Twitch working. Is that I'm seeing again still? Yep. Oh wait. Wait. Okay. All right, we're working. We're up and running now. Thank you guys. Oh, chill. Whoa, thank you. Oh, Arrow again. Thank you for that, Arrow. That's awesome. Um, now Chill won't get any ads. Oh, that's really coming down out there. Yeah, that is cool. That you can give people certain, like, specific people ones. Can you guys hear the rain? I don't think I... microphone's picking it up or not, but it's downpouring. Wow. Yeah, it's like I don't. Am I gonna float away? Oh, I did it again. Chill, I did it again. Look, see what happens when I bring my boss killer build to the pits. My crit chance is at 77, I think. I'll look in a second. Let me just get through this here. Hold on, let me look. This is the wrong build to be bringing in here. Critical strike chance is at... Oh wait, I even have the wrong amulet on. Jeez, this is terrible. This is... Yeah, no, because I normally run this here. So, let me get out of here. Let me just go... I'll just go put the correct build on. Let me just go back and do this again. No, it didn't let me out. See, this is why we don't run in here with this build. I have a boss killer build. I have a pit of just like a regular pit farming build. We have a pit clearing build. But I can't change gear inside the pit either. Alright, so with this on here, this is what it looks like. So this is what I normally run here. And that's my normal gear right there. Oh, that sucks, Arrow. I had the wrong gear on. I was dying. That. Except. But we're gonna run this here, and then we're gonna swap some skills back. I don't need to be running this at all. Swap this back to Iron Skin. Then we're gonna swap these two. All right. Now we're set up to go back in. You playing a Barbarian MM? Oh, nice. Okay. So as long as I put Iron Skin on, with that build, then I can speed farm these here. But I just had a completely defenseless build that I was running. So, but yeah, this build is just so much fun. Speed running. Speed skater right here. I think I set up different like emotes and stuff that you can get. I've actually never had anybody subscribe to a higher tier than normal. So I don't even know what that looks like. I don't know like if it gives a different alert or anything. I've never had it, but I think I have emotes that you... Oh, I do. I set up different like emotes that you can only get if you subscribe to those higher tiers. How do you like the bash build, MM? No, you don't. You lose it all. If I tier 3 sub, do I get access to... You do get access to my OnlyFans. Absolutely. You'd be my only fan at tier 3. I guess it'd probably help if I was still hitting her. Okay, full. That's where I moved the foot cam to. uh... Yeah, it's nice and easy, straightforward. The attack speed's super fast. It is a fun build to play. I got 15. Did they cut that down? I only got 15 veiled crystals for that. Don't you normally get like 75? That's so weird. Maybe one day I'll just like go gift or like buy myself a tier 3 sub and see what happens. What do I have? Okay, that's not even close to enough. Yeah, that's not even close. Jeez. So the crit damage is the highest additive damage that's out there. But I don't have you ever looked into how damage works in this game? It is confusing and not exactly what it seems like. When I get through the door. Yeah, actually, Macro BioBoy put together a really good one, but I can give you a very simplified version of it because I don't know math like he does. He seems to be very good at it, and he did a really good demonstration of it. But I'll give you a basic understanding of it as soon as I'm done with this run. This way, everybody can kind of get a little at least my basic understanding of it. He breaks it down very well, so you can see like visuals and stuff. So that is the type of videos that I won't be putting out. I can teach people how to play things, but doing the math, I have a rule actually in my clan, and I'll show you guys, just so you know this. And this is why I'm never going to do a video like this. Here's my guild message of the day. The only rule you must follow. Oh wait, I can't see it until Mark. Hey, Mark! Thank you. right here. The only rule that you must follow is 1, no math. No math. So that's why I don't do it. Mark the shark. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. That is awesome. Thank you for your Prime sub. I am honored that you chose me to use it. Thank you very much. One more question. I got a rogue as well. You can. What do you prefer? So, and I'll explain that too. After I get out of this run, let me just finish it real quick, and then I'll go over it. It is not. They don't make this as straightforward as like it seems like it would be. And it's not. It's a very confusing system that they use. They have additive damage, they have multiplicative damage, so like sometimes stacking a whole bunch of one thing is worse than adding a tiny little bit of damage here because one's multiplicative and one's additive. So like okay, so for your damage here, everything from here, ignore the overpower damage. I actually don't even know where I'm getting 500% overpower damage from. Is it? It's because it's not here. It's not here. I don't know. But ignore your overpower damage. Everything else, your critical strike damage, my dual wield, my vulnerable damage, my all damage, physical damage, basics damage, damage close, damage while healthy, damage while fortified, damage while berserking. All of those are added into one big group. So let's just use this as like a nice easy number. We'd probably have like 2,500, right? Everything is based off your weapon damage. Not your damage per second, but your weapon damage, which is the 3,269 up to 4,903. It takes whatever you hit with that weapon damage, and then it runs past your critical strike chance. Oh, I know, aren't they, Tris? Then it runs past your critical strike chance. If you do crit, then that crit runs through this. If you see on the left-hand side where it says includes an inherent 50% critical strike damage, it takes a multiplier and it multiplies by 50%. It doesn't include that 1,000 in there. So I don't remember, and this is where I don't remember where it works, because this is why I'm not going to do this math here, but that 50% is completely separate from your 1,000. So you takes your weapon damage, you get the critical strike chance. If you crit, then you gain this extra 1,000 inside the entire calculation. If you're close to something, it's going to take your critical strike damage, then it's going to take your damage to close, your basic damage. It's going to add all of that up, and then it'll multiply that times your weapon times 0.5%. So if I'm running 2,500 additive damage, and let's say that I go out and I have a critical strike chance on here. I have damage to close, that's perfect, and I have critical strike chance, that's perfect. They both actually are exactly the same. So it doesn't really matter. If you're going to have exactly the same, then you don't need it, because these two both do exactly the same thing. The damage to close is actually a little bit better because you're going to get that all the time. Our white damage still does millions. So if you're getting damage to close, you're actually going to be getting that more often than you will, because you have to. This is contingent on you critting, right? You only gain that additive damage when you crit. So so stacking additive damage versus multiplicative damage. Um, so something like we run, I'm well over my damage while berserking, but that we run 300% because it takes all of your additive damage. You get your crit multiplier, or critical strike damage multiplier of 0.5. You get then you multiply all of the additive numbers. Then you get from your damage while berserking, and this is completely separate. You get an additional 30 multiplier, which takes all of that stuff, and then that multiplies by 30. And then if I come up to here, I'm running. Oh wait, this is not the one I want. Let me put revenge in. Rumble revenge. Then with this one here, you take that, and we've now multiplied it by 50, by 30. Now we multiply it by 8. And this is where your damage starts to really stack up. And then right here, if we overpower, now we take all that overpower plus the overpower damage plus an additional 20% multiplied, not added it. So adding multiplicative, and this is why I run a 7 glyph board, is because you want to stack as much multiplicative damage as you possibly can. Has a question. I seem to not be able to transmute higher masterworking materials to lower ones. You can only transmute higher up ones. I don't know, Segi. I actually haven't looked into a bleed version of it. No problem, Hans. So when you're looking, Manny, I'll go to the Alchemist right now. So when you're running a, and when you're looking at damage, if you're debating whether or not to run something like damage to close, or let's see, do I have something here? Like straight damage. So you see how that damage will, on a two-hander, will only roll up to 60? Your damage while berserking will roll up to 159. And then, so that you're going to get just a little bit of extra damage. If it has a plus next to it, you take whatever has more that's going to give you it more often, and that's how you add your damage in. That's the most simple way, is if it has a plus, whatever has more of a plus, that's the best one to choose. As long as it happens more often. So like damage to close, we're always doing close damage. Versus like damage to healthy, that's only when they're above 80%, or damage to injured, it's only when they're below 35%. So we're not going to get that damage in that range. So wherever you can add the most is the best. And then, so for the transmutation right here, if you go to transmutation at the Alchemist, you can, you go down right here. So this is taking your Neath Iron and converting it into Ingolith. And then it takes your Ingolith and you convert it into Opticite. So this is just saying that it's going to take one Ingolith and then give you one Opticite. So now then you get 1 for 3. So the damage works, like, it seems like you would just take, like, okay, so if I crit, I'm going to crit, and then I'm going to multiply it by 1,000. But it doesn't actually work that way. That would be really easy if it did work that way, but that's not how it works. Nice. What's on it? I want to push pit. Let me set up my my build. I'm gonna go push a little bit. Got revenge on. I'm on Selig. I think my aspects are already set up. Aspects are set up. Okay, and then skills. Skills are already set up, I think, yep. Actually, no, I want to leave as much damage on there as I possibly can. Alright, yeah, let's try that. And socket. Let's pop these out here. Nice. That's awesome. It's always fun when you find like a great piece of gear. Alright, we're going to go push a pit here. Let's do 122, since I haven't actually cleared 122. So for this run, we're gonna run, and I don't know if you guys know this yet, so another little tip here. You can run... No, it's not very clear at all. It's really not. You can run Elixir of Antivenom, which is a quest elixir. So I use that. You can... This will allow you to use any other elixir as well. So I can run Resourcefulness. You can run 2 elixirs at one time. If you guys haven't done this yet, head down to Gaia Cool. Down here, I don't know if that's exactly how you pronounce it, but that's what I'm calling it. In the back here, there's a quest that'll take you over here to kill scorpions. Once you kill those scorpions, you turn in the quest, you get access at the Alchemist to craft your quest elixirs. So the quest elixirs... Hey, thank you for the subscription. Your quest elixirs right here. Wait, that says somebody just followed on the screen, but I don't see that. Weird. Do you guys see that? And is it stuck there? Wait, no. Weird. Oh, now it's gone. Well, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. But you can go to elixirs and then you go to quest elixirs. You can craft your anti-venom here. I have to go out and get more bundled herbs. All right, we're gonna push 122. See how this goes. Need that. Whoa, what is happening here? That was weird. What is happening? Something broken on my controller? What is going on here? What? What button brings up my menu? Yeah, I guess so. Like, what is happening here? That's so strange. It was just working fine. Okay, well, that's really weird. Wait, all I had to do was teleport? I had to... What? Hey, thanks for the subscription. Did you... Oh my gosh. Aiko. Wait, what are we gonna show me? Thank you. You're gonna show me something? Let me see if I have some room aid. I think I might. Let me look. Whoa. That's awesome. Oh yeah, you've been busy. 4 greater affect. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, you've been real busy. Lilith haunting you for me. I know. I know. She is. Um, see the wait, the percent on this one here, the 52. Seven to wolves. Cooldown reduction. Yeah. Oh, the gold. Oh yeah, here, let's just we'll trade this here. That's fine. uh, yeah, that's well, here, actually here. Let's oh wait, hold on, wait. Let's just make this fair. Here, I'll trade you. We'll make it even. I'll give you some gold, you give me all your gold. Easy. Um yeah, there we go. That's a great trade. All right, I could take that deal. Critical strike damage. I have critical strike damage here, critical strike damage here, um, critical strike damage here with a greater affix and a roll. I'm running critical strike damage on my ring, double critical strike damage here. That's so, and then so that's where a lot of it's coming from. Because you broke them. Actually, okay. So before we go run, I'm not gonna. Do you guys think I'm gonna brick this?
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you?
I might brick this. I want imposing presence. I'm gonna miss out on poison resistance, but I'm gonna be running Selig, so I think I'll be okay. Of course I will. uh, don't let us down. Alright, here we go. Imposing presence. This is the free one. I saw a +2, I got excited. Damn. Yep. That's not good either. Yeah, I know. I know. Aiko is a master flipper. So he finds some great deals. Number 1, perfect roll. And then resells them for incredibly high amounts. Damaged the skeletal mages 5 times in a row, then trashed it. Oh no, Robert. No. You've been doing something different today. What have you been doing different today then? Oh, my bad luck fate. It's not done yet. I still have to re-roll 1. Nope. Oh, Robert, that sucks. Was the four greater affix or three greater affixes what you wanted to? All right. Well, here we go. Last try. All right. Well, it's also not bad because I occasionally run guttural yell anyway. So I'll keep it. I want an imposing presence, but that'll be fine. That'll be fine.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What you need?
So now let's see if we can get this to land an iron skin. Well, you definitely want both, but if you're running low percentage, then it's really not going to give you much of a benefit to having a higher greater affix. So I would definitely, I mean, you want to find something like like a good balance. But this is it right here. Movement speed, cooldown reduction, and in man, that sucks, Robert. But that is part of the game, and I do kind of like it like that. I've bricked a lot of items too, and I do like that we have um something to do. Now I have to go back and farm for items that I've bricked and um not completely Ico. I got one of the tempers that I wanted. The other one I can still use because I have run with it. I just wanted to get imposing presence, but the one that I have is not bad. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna use it. Um no wait. How many do I have? Does it tell me how many I have? No, it doesn't tell me how many I have. Okay. Yeah, like 18. Let's go with that. Yeah. Lame. Okay, so I guess I gotta go get more. Thank you. I'm gonna re-roll that one once. What is that? 13? Wait. 30, 40? That's- yeah. Um, this is the helmet that I ran into high levels of the pit. The armor, you can actually switch for cooldown reduction. But I needed the armor at one point, because you need at least one armor roll. Yeah. Tempering is tough. Last night, four swords in a row I bricked. Everybody's watching me do it. Didn't let him down. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Ah, again. Same thing. Yikes. That seems to happen to me a lot. Does that happen to you guys a lot too? I got the same role on Masterworking a lot.
How shall I guide my hammer?
Lame. Okay. I guess we'll just go upgrade. This is an 8 then.
Return soon.
I know, giving the people what they want. uh, 30, nope. Let's see if that's enough. I'm gonna go to level 8.
See some steel,
Take a look and see. Masterworking.
More there than I thought.
Damn. Yep. Yeah, that's I took it to 8 to see what happens, but it's +5. It's more ranks to Iron Skin than I'm running right now, so I'm using this instead. We gotta put. Do you see what I'm doing, Chill?
May your road be filled with wonders.
I put an aspect on after I changed my gear. Okay, we're gonna try this. It's not terrible. Old. Maybe I should get rid of cold for poison. Let's try that. Because I'd much rather have poison.
Here you are.
Okay. Let's go see if I die. Okay, I got all my stuff open. Alright. Tier 122. I'm gonna have to get lucky on the boss here. I know it's not how I play the game, I know. I need to go run a dungeon first and then realize that I didn't put on the correct aspect. Alright. What do we got for mob types? Stunned. Stunned again. All right. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Sorry when I'm when I pop over the pit on a pushing here, a lot of times I miss chat. We're just gonna go through. Hey, thank you. Yep, I needed that. Let's keep on going. Okay. Oh no! That was apparently too much. Jeez. Yikes. That's bad. I was making pretty good time too. What a bummer. And I couldn't move again. Oh my god. No, I don't have enough time to finish this now. Man, are you kidding? Just blew it. I tried to switch to a mouse and keyboard in the middle of it. Spiders are tough. Yeah, I don't have enough time. We're just gonna start a new one. Starting a new one. So everyone level and all on the XP boost. Yeah, I mean, it's 25% more. It's gonna be huge. You're gonna level up so fast. No, it didn't let me out. I don't think my brain is functioning enough for this, for mouse and keyboard right now. My brain is just not functioning at all. Yep. Yeah, the ice spiders are the worst. Just want to get out of this dungeon, guys. Okay. I'm gonna try it again. Red spiders aren't bad. The explosion hurts a little bit, but I can heal through that. Those ice spiders are brutal. Also, my cold resistance is not maxed, so that's probably what was happening. Beats, where did you end up getting with your barbarian? How high did you end up climbing? Oh, nice. Thank you. Chill. Oh, knights. Gross. Okay, nice. 118 is great. I never looked into the bash bleed build. How was it? Yeah, Flay's gonna go on my second barb too. I'm gonna attempt to do this again. I'm not. I'm not gonna be able to do this tonight. My brain is just not functioning. Like, just so slow right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love the Codex system. This season, I know, it's so nice. It really is. Okay. Got it. That makes sense. It scales off the bleed damage.
I can cure what ails you. Solid bits here.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. Hey, Rain, how's it going? Oh, that's the highest. Okay. Um, okay, let me just respond to everybody real quick. Wait, why don't I have the music is playing? Yeah, it's on. Wait, maybe it's not loud enough? How's that? Maybe it's just in the low part? Can you hear it now? I won't be playing for the rest of the season. Oh, okay. Sounds good. But just nothing to do. Nah, I don't need to. Okay, good. Sad to see you go, Rain. Okay, got it. Got it. I've never actually played it before. So what do you guys think? No background? Background? What do you think? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. No background? Okay. These 400 million crits are not really doing much here. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to see if I can pull some more in here to you. Oh. Oh, don't do it. Possibly. We'll see if we're in this one or not. Arsonists are the worst. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. I just kill these guys and I'll teleport out. Or they'll kill me and I'll teleport out. Either one. Oh. Oops. Okay, yeah. Okay. World boss, 18 minutes. Seven minutes. Aiko, what level you want to run? Why? Why? What happened? What is it? Oh, my favorite boss. This one is the worst. $600 million. Get out of here. Let me just stand still and hit you. There you go. I was watching my damage numbers. Let my thing fall off. Really? Isn't it so terrible? Oh, so bad. EP to you. Yeah, Blood Bishop hurts. And also, like, flies away from you, so when you're a barbarian and you're trying to just do damage, and you want to just beat things up, it's not very nice. At all. No, you don't get one from the world boss. Alright, everybody, I have to go to sleep after this. I am exhausted. I gotta upload or render my video and then start the upload process. But thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. That was a lot of fun. If anybody wants to, our clan's Discord server is either on Twitch, you can put !Discord, or any of the videos that I've posted to YouTube. All of the Discord links are in the top there. So you guys are more than happy, more than welcome to join us. There's a lot of great information there, a lot of good people. The sparks come from whatever the first tormented bosses you kill. The first time you kill Uber Lilith, and from completing your Iron Wolf. And that's how you get your 3. And then anytime you break down an Uber, then you get another one. No problem. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Ooh, a Stygian stone. Very, very sleepy. I found myself not talking whatsoever and just like completely zoning out, so I think it's time for me to go to bed. So, all right, everybody. I appreciate everybody's joining the stream tonight. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll probably be on maybe during the day. I haven't done any daytime streams in a while, but I might do some tomorrow. Thank you, Aiko, for playing. I will be around a lot more tomorrow, so. But I'm gonna get that build guide video out for everybody for pushing the pits, and Hopefully that should be out in the morning after the very long upload process, because it's a longer video, so it's going to take me a while to do it, but I will give it a shot. So, all right, everybody, have a good night.